session of ASMR today. A little bit early, a few minutes early, but I'd like to thank you in advance for joining me this morning. Today I'm going to be doing some cartooning, and I'm going to be doing some things. Go ahead and turn this guy around here so I can see all. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back, guys. So today I'm going to be go ahead and turn this guy around here so I can see all. Let me just do this really quick because there we go. Okay, so welcome. Turn this guy around so I can just turn down my volume because that's distracting. Okay, so today, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to be illustrating a couple of panels from the Veal and Chuck show. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me this morning. I appreciate you coming in and saying hey. My name is Mo, and I'm going to be doing some illustrations for you. So, this first panel is Sheriff and Paco and the Tracker Cow. And this is a panel that I should have added to my comic strip series a little while ago. Didn't do that. So I have my sketchbook, I have everything ready, and I'm ready to get this cow party started. So let me get my things that I need. Today I'm going to be using my inks. I have my cars in the neighborhood, my Sharpies. I'm going to be using my gel crayons. I'm going to be using my super awesome markers, dual tip. My Sharpies. Let's go ahead and get this started. Thanks for coming in, you guys. I appreciate your support and the love that you're sending me. I appreciate you guys. And I have my glasses. Okay, so let's get this started, this cow party. So I lightly penciled this over so that we can expedite. So here we go. Without further ado, let me start cartooning for you. This is Paco. And once again, he told the sheriff that he gooped up. This is a part of the comic strip series that I kind of goomed up a little bit with. I'm looking at my okay. Guys, I'm telling you, you cannot make this stuff up. I'm telling you. My neighborhood. And last night I tried to do a live session, and I do believe my internet provider, I'm thinking the connection is, I don't know. We had a really bad windstorm the other night, and my live streams were going well, but they're kind of getting gloomy, so I don't know why. I don't know why that is, but they are kind of getting coomed around, so I have to talk to my provider today, I guess. So this is Tracker Cow. I'm going to have to use a finer tip point when I do him, I'm thinking. The sheriff got he enlisted the help of a tracker, and the tracker turned him on to the tracker cow. And so this guy is supposed to be wearing a device that's going to help the sheriff find the cows. So he forgot to do something, and Paco's trying to tell him, "You forgot to do something, sheriff." Okay, so cow is riding off into the sunset. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get this inked for you. And let me see here. My sketch pad here, guys. Somebody told me the other day. It's like, you're tired. When you work when you're tired, things happen. And I've been telling my audience, I've been burning the candle at both ends with teaching and doing live streams and videotaping, and my hours of operation are all gummed up. But I sure am having fun doing this, you guys. I really am. I don't know. It makes me happy doing this kind of stuff. And I would encourage anyone to just, if you're having a bad day, I think I call it my happy distraction. So things get going on up in my gray matter, and it kind of goes away when I'm doing this. So I like doing this kind of stuff for you guys. You guys, like the content or have any suggestions? I am all open for suggestions, you guys. I am. If you have any feedback that you would like to give me, please. I'll take all the advice I can get. Like I said, I've only been doing this like a couple of months, you guys. And so I'm not sure about doing this the right way. Hey. Hi guys. Welcome to my world. My cow world. I want to go ahead and apologize in advance for the tape I was conducting last night. I was looking back at the playback on that, and it was all glitchy, and I'm thinking to myself, what is going on here? And so we had a really, really bad windstorm the other night, guys. Terrible. It was bad. And I'm thinking, my internet provider, I have a cable attached to my house. I'm thinking that maybe that was it. Maybe that's why my internet connection is all glued up. I don't know. I'm not sure why. But it kind of made me sad. And then I started cartooning, and then I was happy again. So I hope I'm not going to have to contend with this problem again. Cross my fingers, and I hope this you guys are seeing this okay. Alright, these guys are inked, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some erasing here. And then I'm gonna get my forgot something. You knew that though, right? You knew that I was going to forget something, because I always do. That's my MO. my MO is forgetful Mo. But I was thinking about doing a session of just the sounds that are going on in my neighborhood, you guys. I mean, I got everything. I got everything except cows. I don't know. I should be living on a farm. Okay, so this guy, that's Tracker Cow. Tracker Cow, I didn't realize that he was part of the series a little while ago, so. So what I'm going to have to do with this panel is scan it, put it, and just rearrange my my blog. That's what happens when, I guess, is what I've been told, is like never work when you're tired, but you know what? I like working, guys. I don't know about anyone else, but I like this. Somebody agrees with me. Yes. Okay, so here's sheriff's. We got sheriff's. That's not it. We have red. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I really want to use my new. I was going to use my gel crab. I do gel markers, but I don't know whether I want to or not. This is Paco. See here. So I was thinking about doing a session about, and just let the camera just pick up all the sounds in my neighborhood, because I have a lot of that. I have so many sounds in my neighborhood, you guys. And it's funny because they, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but they seem to happen the minute I start taping. Dogs start barking, roosters start crowing. People are fighting on the streets. It's like crazy. It's like, what up? Can't we all just get along? Crazy. Seriously. And my phone keeps pinging me. And it's so funny because it doesn't happen ever unless I'm taping. It's so funny, you guys. Seriously, so funny. We say hey to everyone. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone that's joining. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys stopping by and saying hey. I would love to just, gab with you. And like I said, I'm in the process of getting an easel. And it's been ordered. So it's on its way. I should be getting it by the 17th. That's what they said. So fingers crossed. I'm hoping that I get it by the 17th. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. Paco's supposed to have. He's got that gray thing going on his little head here. So. And he's a different color than Sheriff. Sheriff what I've been doing is I've been using Sharpies because this ran out of ink, so I'm kind of forced to use these things, so I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. They show up all though on RGB format, so you guys, I just want to thank you again for the love and the support you guys have been giving me. I'm telling you, some days I want to provide a really good ASMR session for you all and make it relaxing as I possibly can. I'm telling you, when it works for me personally. Before I go to bed at night, I turn on that TV set and I watch ASMR. And before you know it, I'm in Betty Boy land. I'm just sawing logs. And I don't know what it is about ASMR, but it for me, it works. So I'm hoping that these sessions are helpful to you guys. I do. I hope they're serving a purpose. You know, and I do love drawing. I love cartooning. So I was married for 34 years when my husband got sick. And I was so used to having him in my life. And when he passed away, it was like, it's really funny. You take it for granted, you know, when you know that your better half is going to be around forever. It's just like not so much as in 2017 we bought his mom's house, and then in 2018 he was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, and that was a hard pill to swallow, guys. It was like, and then you know, he was left with a house payment and medical bills and all kinds of stuff that I had to take care of. And when you're on your own, you guys, I can only speak for myself, but I can only imagine people living on one income. So I do tip markers. It's living on one income, and it's like in house payments and stuff like that. And boy, it's hard. It is hard. I ended up having to sell the house, and this is at a time when I was making what is this now? This is not working for me. Okay, well, live stream. What can I say? So it's okay. Because I have some questions. And I think I'm just going to use, I'm using, let me see, I've been using, okay, then let's stick with this guy. Stick with this guy, guys. It's not the same color, but that's okay. It works. Oh, it is the same color. It's there all the time. No, but it's really hard. Well, it is for
house for me because I didn't have any family out here. And so, boy, owning a house it was okay, but boy, there's a lot that goes into having your own stuff. Property taxes, maintenance stuff. When you're a renter, you don't have to worry about that so much. And it was really hard not having him around. Here. So, that was it, I feel sorry for, well, my heart goes out to people in that kind of situation when you have somebody, when you're used to having them around and help, you lose half your income. I lost my husband and half my income along with the deal. And as far as life insurance, and I can only speak for myself, but I had life insurance for me through my work, but he wasn't covered. So I went ahead and got him some life insurance, but the doctor said he only had 6 months, and so I didn't obtain life insurance not for a while because he was, I'm telling you, that man fought cancer tooth and nail. For 2 years he had, he was battling. And for 2 years, really terrible disease. And I wouldn't wish it onto my worst enemy. I wouldn't. There was all kinds of side effects and stuff like that. I don't know anyone who knows anyone who's, been afflicted with cancer. There's a lot of things that happen. It's like you touch a person with cancer who is afflicted, and they go through so much pain. Even bumping your foot against stubbing your toe is very painful. I accidentally one day, I think I bumped into him, and he just was in terrible pain. Just by bumping into him, it's like, it's sad. But boy, he was a tough old bird, man. I tell you what, he fought cancer tooth and nail. And doctor gave him 6 months, and he lived for 2 years, a little bit over 2 years in second. So, love him, rest his soul. On the 6th, he passed away. 5 years ago, he passed away. On March the 6th. He succumbed to his disease. And we lost him right in the middle of COVID. He died on the 6th of March, so I took a week of bereavement off. And so when I got back from bereavement, the kids went on spring break, and then after spring break, they shut the country down. Everything was shut down. So crazy. So what I did, I didn't have a funeral for him. What we did was I got all of his friends together and we toasted him. And I told my friends he passed away on March 6th, and on June 6th I had to have time to prepare because I was still teaching and I just plain couldn't do it. While I was teaching and prepare for his wake, toast, whatever you want. It was a Zoom toast. It turned out really well. It did. Oh, he was very, very popular. Everyone loved my old man. It's just, he was good people. He was really good people, you guys. I miss him terrible. There's his little tracker. I need to get. And if you guys know me, you know that I always forget to do something. Done. Okay. So this is Sharon, and they're letting this tracker cow go to track down the cows. So I gotta put this earlier on because I already included tracker cow in my panels. I forgot that part. Anyway, so this one I'm going to spin. I'm going to do Veal. So this is Veal, our little Veal, who has been in a crate for a long time. The cows couldn't get him out, so the cows finally were able to get him out. Chuck kind of rammed it with his head because Lola told him to. This is my skull pencil. This is my one of those happy pencils. So I'm gonna see, give Veal, bring Veal back to life. Yeah, you guys. So since my old man passed away, it's been a struggle. Kind of trying to feel my way through this planet, or this lifetime is like. So kids didn't go back to school, and I'm teaching my kids online. That was a different thing. That was really some kind of different, guys. Online teaching, and then I was teaching kinder online. But it kind of worked out for us. There's this platform called Seesaw, and it is really, really effective. I mean, when you're teaching online, it was a great platform. The kids, you got to record the kids, so you've got to keep track of the progress that they were making. And so the lessons, kindergartners are supposed to learn their alphabet, their letter sounds, and their letter names, and to be able to count up to a certain point. And I think they were supposed to know their numbers, 1 through, I think 1 through either 1 through 50 or 1 through 100, I can't remember. So, did that. Okay, so I was illustrating Veal, and I decided that he was going to be spotted. So I'm going to make him spotted. And make sure that I'm doing it right. He's a pretty big, his image is pretty big. And with these larger graphics, I'm comfortable using a bolder tip marker. sometimes they work out. I mean, aesthetically. Thanks you guys for stopping by and checking out my stream. I apologize for if you were around last night. I'm telling you, I was looking back at the playback and I'm thinking, what is going on? There's something not cool about this tape. So I don't know what was happening, but there was something weird. It was just, somebody told me it was the internet connection, and that's why the tape was so glitchy. And I'm going, you know, I attribute it to the windstorm that we had the other night. Oh my gosh, it was breezy. Is an understatement. It was downright storming. We had a windstorm. I was thinking it affected the cables, that were, attached to my house. I don't know. So I'm looking at this tape and I'm going, that ain't right. That ain't right at all. I know. I'm using bad grammar. Sorry. My attempt at being humorous. I am a cartoonist, so gotta use a little, little phrases when I can. You know what? When they say laughter is the best medicine, it truly is the best medicine. And my philosophy is, you make a mistake, you gotta laugh about it, because just a moment in time, you just live in, and the silly things that us people do, just a moment in time, guys. And if you think you did something that makes you think, what did I do that for? What was I thinking? You gotta laugh. And I've done some really, I'll speak for myself, I've done some things that I wished I could take back, but you can't, time is time. So all you gotta do is laugh. Say, boy, I was dumb. Boy, I was silly. Did I do that? And then laugh about it. Say, okay, move on. I don't know. There are things that I've done in my life, I'm not so sure I should have done. But you can't erase history. You can't erase the past. And so my philosophy is, move on. Laugh about it, move on. Take it with a grain of salt, move on. Life is too short to dwell. Time is not a part of my vocabulary. I just can't dwell on stuff. It's just life. I mean, it's 3D experience, you guys, and people do things that I do. I speak for myself. But you know what? You can't change history. Oh, one of my favorite subjects is history. I'm a history junkie. And it's so funny how this world has evolved. I was teaching my kids about pop art, and back in the 50s and the 40s, and how people He has some crazy hair. You think I have crazy hair? Eddie Warhol. Check him out. He's got really crazy hair. And I mean really. He has some pretty awesome locks going on. Did I have another one? I think I had another one at his bottom. I'm going to do like I did Lola. There. I'm going to give him a pink belly. My cows have pink bellies, guys. Yeah, when he's got a pink nose too. And I'm sure everyone does things. It's like, what was I thinking? Why did I do that? Boy, that was dumb. I do it all the time. I do. I admit it. I'm just human, guys. Everyone makes mistakes. You learn from them. You know? Hey, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by and saying hi. You guys, namaste. I love you guys so much. For hanging out with me on a Saturday. Today. I love you and I appreciate you. I truly do. You guys make my day. Okay. All right, so this is his little thing that Veal and Chuck put together for him. They got him, because since he's been in his little enclosure, he can't, his little limbs, are like this. They're all rubbery. He hasn't been using his calf muscles, so he, is unable to function his legs. And he's been in the dark for so long, it's affected his vision, poor guy. So he's handicapped. We're waiting for a miracle. Okay, so I'm going to have to color these things too, maybe. I think maybe I'm going to have to. Let me see. Let's do it that way. Okay, so I'm not sure what to color these things. Well, they're supposed to be. It's exactly what I was saying. Things happen in life, and things like my phone going off and stuff like that during taping or filming, live stream. What are you going to do? It already happened, right? So it's like, you laugh about it and you move on. You just have to. Dwelling takes up way too much of your parking space up here. Seriously, you guys. I'm telling you right now. And I tell my kids that all the time. It's like, don't be upset. Don't be. So-and-so took my stuff. It's like, okay, talk about it, move on. And trying to learn a lesson from it, Like, don't loan your stuff out to kids that you think you're not going to give them stuff back to you. Which happens a lot in first grade. At third grade, at fourth grade, even fifth grade. So-and-so took mine. It's like, when your stuff out, then, Okay, so I just had a brainstorm. So what I'm going to do, these things, I'm going to do this. We needed to punch him up a little bit, so I am. There. And this is his little, poor little guy. Okay, now this, I'm thinking maybe I should do something about this thing too. This is see, this kind of stuff you can only get on live stream. And this is the kind of stuff I just laugh at. It's like, okay, I'm really glad that you have a big engine. Really, I'm really glad for you. I'm pretty sure his car is fast too. I don't know. I don't know. It's so funny. Anyway, so that's our little bill. Oh, this is another thing I was going to add. This is another element I was going to add. Little Bill has little eyelids. Right like that. That's his little eyeballs. There's his little eyes. There's this place in Salt Lake City. Was it Salt Lake? It was called the Bonneville Racetrack, and on the weekends you get all these people with these big engines, these cars with these huge engines, and they would have drag races and stuff like that. So stuff like that they used to have. They had a place for that. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you something real quick here. These things are really toxic, and I think they still sell them. These things, and I can smell this thing from here. It is crazy. And so these are the kind of markers we were using when we worked at the zoo, and it's like, okay. Crazy. Let me see if this is a good. Oh, I like that color, you guys. I like that. There. So it's called Bonneville Raceway. They'd have rail car races and amateur races, things like that. So he's done. All right. So that's him done. That's Veal. So I'm going to upload these two comic strip panels to my blog site. I'm going to have to tweak my blog site. But what I thought I would do for you guys is, while I got you here, I was going to do a little bit of illustration. And what I'm going to do, because I'm a big horse fan, my mother used to raise thoroughbreds, and she bred them and raised them, and she had a ranch called Command Ranch, and boy, it had some really pretty animals. So this is what I plan on doing for you guys. If I can, okay, so this is what I'm going to illustrate for you guys. I'm going to give it the old college try. So I'm going to do this with charcoal. So what I'll do is I'll pencil this fine animal in, and don't have a stand. Oopsie, I don't have a stand, so I'll just go ahead and put him right here. I'll just try to illustrate him. So I'm going to take my Feel Good pencil and try to keep my board from hitting my legs again. he's facing this way, so let's see if we can get him drawn. Yeah. So he looks like this. He looks like this. Let me up close and personal with you all. Let me just get really close, sketchy here a little bit. So there we go. So now that you can see my horsey, so he was going. His head's going this way. Okay, so his ears will be going this way. I used to draw horses a lot when I was a kid. Of course, I grew up on a horse, so I always had animals in my life. Okay, and then like this. The one thing about Arabian horses, is they're beautiful conformation. Their faces are just gorgeous. They have that concave snout. They're just amazing. They're expensive though. Wow, they're expensive. Horses are expensive to own, and because, I don't know, they're big animals. They're big animals. Okay. They need a lot of maintenance, but if you love horses, then totally worth it. Owning one. You guys see this? Okay, I hope. Okay. All right. So here's my fine fellow. And his mane will go like this. So let's see. Here's like. And his eyes will go like this. His other eye is here. Here is his. Okay, and then his ears are like this. I had a lady, I did a commission once for a gal, and she wanted me to illustrate her animal. That was a fun commission. I like illustrating animals, I really do. And if you have cats and dogs and, birds and things like that, you can't be all bad. I don't know, I like it. I like having the responsibility of being a pet parent. For me, it keeps me on track, and I haven't had a pet for a while, and I think I'm due. My little my handle is Meg and Mommy. And my little white cat, her name was Meg, and she was just a sweet little girl, and I miss her so. I'm actively seeking a new friend to live with and care for. Okay, so let's see how this is coming out. Okay, this is this. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm thinking. Anyway, so I've got all my stuff here. I have these these are ancient. These charcoals used to belong to my husband's grandma, and they're artist charcoals. I don't even think they make them anymore, so they're very old, and they've been used quite often. His grandma was a very, very good artist. We have paintings of hers all over. Well, I do. When I was living by myself, I had a ton of her paintings, but I just couldn't see keeping them. Their family. I have a few left over, and they're sentimental value and stuff like that, you guys. And I gave a lot of her work to his sister. There was a couple of pieces that his sister wanted, and I happily gave them to her. And that's what family is all about. It's compromise. And as much as there were some pieces that I really was attached to, but it's like, what they say, blood is thicker than water, and sometimes, it is. And I was happy to do it for her, because, she's family. She's not blood relative, but she was entitled. And Grandma gave a couple of pieces to me too, which so I'm blessed to have a few of her artworks still in my life. So yeah, it was hard losing him, and it was just real hard. It was a struggle. And I wouldn't wish cancer on anybody, you guys. It is just a really tough disease, really bad. I actually have a girlfriend that is fighting cancer right now. She's they did the surgery and stuff, and she went through chemo and whatnot, and she's doing okay. But the fact of the matter is, you don't know if it's gonna stay away. It's they got rid of it, but that ugly disease pops his head in whenever. Whenever you're not looking, boy, there all of a sudden there it is again. It's like a company that just wouldn't leave. So yeah, it's just a terrible disease. But you know what? You move on. It's life, Life, you move on. Okay, so we have some shadows under his eyes, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get my smudger, and do some of this smudge work to give him a more three-dimensional look. His eye is like this. Okay, and then his snout is going to be a little bit. Let me see something. Yeah, he looks to me. I maintain it's a lot harder doing it this way than it is this way. Just saying. Okay. All right, guys, let's see. Let's fix him up a little bit here. He's going to be a little bit more like this. Like this. Okay, so we're going to smudge him a little bit, guys. So I'm going to have to grab my smudge. I'm going to do another live session tonight at 7 o'clock, guys. And I'm going to show you what my college professor taught me in college. It was, well, my college professor. It was a great technique that he showed us kids. What is this? Well, I'll show you tonight. It's complicated. Okay. This stuff is really messy, you guys, really messy. Okay. Let's see here. I've got a little bit too much smudge on him, so I'm gonna go ahead. This is suede, and this kind of takes care of little things like this. You don't need so much need an eraser. This kind of handles everything. Let's see. This is charcoal. This is charcoal. Show you a picture of the horse while I'm at it. Here's my horse, and here's my rendering thus far. So he's a work in progress, guys. Wow. I just stumbled on a horse, an image of a horse. It is amazing. I want to show you this. I think maybe that this is I don't know if that's an illustration or I don't know, but it's a great image. I love it. guys know that sometimes artists or illustrators is like, when do you say when? When is it time to say when? So, when is it time to say when? So I don't want to goof him up, but I think he's getting close to being done, guys. And I wish I had option to chat with you guys. Thanks, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for stopping in and visiting with me. I appreciate your visits. I do. I'm humbled and I'm blessed to have an opportunity to do this for you. I just, like I said, I love what I do. I absolutely love what I do. It's my way of, I call it therapy. I call it art therapy, I guess, if it's what you want to call it. I'm not sure, but that's what I call it. You know, and if I could just say one thing to anyone who's interested in, meditation or any kind of form of relaxation, illustrating, for me, I mean, just doodling. Pick up a pen and doodle, pencil, or any kind of writing implement. Seriously. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let me do a little scroll down here. Okay. Okay. Somebody stop me quick. Yeah, it's looking okay, I think, but you don't want to, I don't want to target some of that. I don't want to have any happy accidents today. I don't want that to happen. I'm going to put a little bit more smudge on his lower lip, though. I'm going to have to, I think. Just a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, it's coming. I knew there was something I had to do, so that's what I had to do. Okay, guys. It's a little bit darker, and then I'm gonna call him done. I made that one more little comment because I haven't played with this for a while, so I'm gonna add a little bit more depth to those eyes. There we go. All right. That works some thinking maybe. I think maybe I should. Get a more definition of thinking maybe. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Like I said, it's a little bit more tricky when you're doing it this way than it is the other way. So, if you're thinking, what's going on with this? It's like, well, it's kind of smarmy. I like that. You know, I think ravens are just beautiful, beautiful animals. They are very attractive. My mom, she owned thoroughbreds, and thoroughbreds were bred for stamina. So she raised a few horses that she owned pretty well. But, that was a fun time. That was back in the 80s too. So, all right, guys, that is my horse. I think we're gonna call it a day in a minute here. I'm gonna be back tonight at 7, guys, and I'm gonna do another illustration for you. I think I like drawing animals, so I'll draw some more animals for you tonight. Anyways, that's my horsey. I think I'm gonna call it a day. And that's me done. All right, so guys, I'm gonna be back tonight, like I said, to do some of the Veal and Chuck show panels. And I was going to dabble in this method that my college professor showed us kids, and try to imitate what he did. So I've got a couple of things I have to do to get that done. I have most of the materials I need to do this method of rendering tonight. So that's it. I've got to do some errands today and get on out of here. And I'll see you tonight at 7. Thanks again, you guys, for stopping in. Be back tonight at 7 o'clock. I appreciate it, you guys, and I'll talk to you real soon. I'll see you tonight. And if I missed your messages, I apologize. It's kind of doing a little bit of everything here, trying to make sure I'm interacting with you guys and catching your messages. And like I said, if you have any suggestions for my channel, please feel free to comment in my community chat box. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm very new at this, and I'm still learning all the bugs that need to be taken out of the process of live streaming. So working on that as we speak actively. I got the next week off. The kids are out of school, so that gives me plenty of time to hone my YouTube live stream skills. So I appreciate your support, your likes, and your shares, and I will catch you back here tonight at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Times. Thanks again, guys. See you in a bit, and take care. Have a great day, morning, noon, night, wherever you are. Talk to you soon. Namaste.